Good morning. It is 5:30 and I am off to Rattray Head to see if I can photograph a beautiful sunrise. I've arrived at Rattray Head. I'm sorry if the quality is a little bit bad. Unfortunately, this GoPro is not very good at picking up low light conditions. For any of you that watched my nature reserve video not that long ago, you will have seen a sneak peek of what this place has to offer. It is amazing, and I have been here 3 times now before today, and I've always thought this would be a fantastic place to come for sunrise, and it's been on my bucket list now for many years. And this morning it is finally happening. It was a bit difficult for me to push myself to get out of bed this morning. Not only was I tired, but I wasn't sure how this morning was going to play out. Basically, the weather forecast has been changing a lot the last few days. It was supposed to be back-to-back sunshine and starry skies last night into today, but then when I checked it again last night, it was saying quite a lot of cloud. And I don't know if you can pick it out, but there is quite a lot of cloud. There is, however, a nice band of light in the horizon where the sun's going to rise, giving off a nice orange glow already. So I'm going to head down to the lighthouse, and hopefully, if we're patient and have a bit of hope, this morning will pay off big time. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Even before the sun's really even started to rise, we've got these lovely hues on the horizon. A lovely band of orange. Although that band is looking smaller than it was when I was driving here. So I'm just hoping it's going to stick around for actual sunrise, so that we can get that sun popping through it. But just being down here at this time of the morning, absolutely phenomenal. Wow. So even before the sun has started to rise, I'm just going to take a couple of photos just because we have got this nice orange band on the horizon and it is closing up, so I am worried that that's going to be gone by the time the sun rises. But also because obviously the light on the lighthouse is still on, and it's a really nice atmosphere right now. I think it's beautiful. This reminds me of winter mornings, because to be honest, I really struggle to get up for sunrises. I'm not that good in the morning, but that's one of the good things about this channel, to be honest, because since I'm now making content, I have to get up and I have to get out, and I need content to show you guys. So I'm going to have to get up more now for sunrises. But you know what? I love it, because when I'm out, it is amazing. Even if the conditions aren't great, just being up this early, like, you see so much and it's just beautiful. And this scene in front of my eyes right now, I've never seen this place in such beautiful light before. Getting out for sunrise is definitely the way to go. So even though I was getting about a 3-second exposure with no filters, I've decided to put my little stopper on just because I want to get some movement in the clouds. We've got some very dramatic, kind of moody clouds this morning, and this scene I think would just look a bit better with some movement in it. So I've got my camera set up just now. A lot of people have been asking me in my other videos what I use to protect, stop light going into the back of my camera into my viewfinder. If I'm on level ground and it's not windy, I quite often just put the case on here. It's not the most amazing solution, to be honest. Quite often it falls off. But unfortunately, this is one of the downsides of this camera, that you don't have a viewfinder cap with it. Sometimes as well, if it's not very windy, I'll just put the strap over it in quite a secure position. But you can put anything over it. You can put one of your socks, you can put a lens cloth, anything. As long as it covers up the viewfinder, find something that works for you. That would be my tip. Whatever works for you, go with it. Oh my goodness. Look at that sky right now. This was well worth getting up for. I've just taken a couple of shots to see what they look like. With this fiery red band on the horizon and these dark, foreboding clouds above, this looks amazing. This has got so much contrast. Oh, I absolutely love this. I am so glad I got up early this morning. This is what sunset photography is all about. And this is why this location has been on my bucket list for so long, because I knew just how much potential it had. Every time I look round, it is brighter. I can't believe how lucky I've been this morning. This is amazing. So I've decided to come up near the sand dunes. I found this nice piece of driftwood here. It wasn't where I wanted it to be, so I've moved it a little bit. Unfortunately the sunrise is starting to die down now, but this is great. The reason I came here was obviously because this could act as a nice foreground piece and also a little bit of a leading line, leading your eye into the lighthouse and the beautiful sunrise. What a beautiful morning. And for once, I'm going to say, I think I have got a handful of images that I'm really happy with this morning, which doesn't happen very often, to be honest. But it just shows you, even if you're tired and lying in bed in the morning and you don't want to get up, get out. Because often it's the mornings that you don't want to get up and the mornings that you're too tired to get up when all the magic happens. And just as I'm saying that, the sunrise is pretty much completely gone. I am going to stick around though because it's not quite above the horizon yet, and when it is, who knows, we might get some more nice light. But yeah, that gap that was there before is really closed up now, so. But wow, I couldn't have asked for a moodier, more dramatic shoot at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Amazing. I wish I'd brought my breakfast out with me because what a lovely spot to sit and eat your breakfast, eh? Never mind. There's a tiny gap opening up again on the horizon, so this might not be the end. But like every time you come out to take photos, you just got to sit around, have a little bit of patience, and wait to see if anything more is going to manifest. And only when you're 100% sure that it's not, that's when you're allowed to go home. So I think the sun is probably already up. It doesn't really look like it there, but the sun was meant to rise at 8 minutes past 6 and it's now 20 past 6. So I think we've probably got the best images we're going to get today. But do you know what? In my opinion, they were phenomenal. And what we've seen this morning was 10 times better than what I was expecting when I woke up. It just shows that you never know what's going to happen. You never know what nature and what the landscape is going to do and what it's going to deliver. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say. And I definitely won it this morning. And on that note, now that I've got my killer shot, the work is done, it's time to have some fun. And I'm probably going to regret this as soon as I do it. But let's go. I didn't really go to plan, I wasn't meant to flip, but oh, that was quite fun actually. Even though my shoes are now full of sand. Oh. Make sure you have fun when you're out taking photos. If anybody's watching me right now, they're going to think I'm mad, but who cares? I will never see them again. And this is nature. An adult's playground, as I call it. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys are as happy and as impressed as I am with how this morning went and the images I obtained. What a great way to start the day. I couldn't have imagined doing anything better. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Oh no, I can't get back up. That was such a stupid idea. Oh, what were you thinking, Kim? I'm going to have to find a way around.